Hello friends, this is Tortoise here, and in today's video, as per request, I'm going to be showing you my daily feeding routine for Potilla, which really is not that interesting, to be honest. It's a pretty quick and easy thing, but it was requested, so I'm going to show you guys. So first thing here obviously is to remove the tortoise from the food dish, because she does not need to be in the food dish. Second thing I do in the morning is look for any food that's not in the food dish anymore. So any spoiled food, like right here, and just throw that into the food dish so it makes it easier to clean up. Now, after I have done that, I then take the old food in its food dish out of the cage and just dump all of this into the garbage. Here it goes, all in the garbage. Now, as you can see, this dish is a little bit dirty, so the next thing you want to do is to wash it in your sink without using any soap, of course. After the dish is washed, I just grab whatever food Potilla's getting this week from the fridge. This week, as you can see, it's a spring mix because it's really quick and easy to feed Potilla this, and it's also a pretty good variety of greens. So as you can see, there's a bunch of different lettuces in there, as well as spinach. Spinach is not really something you want to be feeding your tortoise too much, but there's not a lot of spinach in the spring mix, so it's okay. So I just grab a handful of this, put it on her plate, and that's a pretty good amount there. So that's all the lettuce she'll be needing today. I like to give Potilla a little more than she can eat each day, just so I know that she's not starving. So as you can see, it's a pretty good pile. So now I walk this back to my room, and I'm almost done with preparing Potilla's food. Next, I add her dried greens and herbs. As you can see here, it's looks like Timothy hay, some flowers and stuff. It's the dried herbs that I get from her for her from Germany. So what I do is I just sprinkle this on her food, and to be honest, it's a lot easier when I have two hands and I don't have to hold the camera. But I just generously put this on her food because it's not really that expensive, and it's high in fiber, especially the dried Timothy hay and stuff in there. So I just add that on there pretty generously. Now, unless you're going to Germany once a year to get this, or you have a relative in Germany that's going to ship this to you, you're not going to have access to the same food that I have right here. So what you can do instead to supplement your tortoise with some high fiber food is to feed her Timothy hay or orchard grass or anything like that. You'll find that in the small animal section of your local pet store. Any big chain carries it, and small pet stores that have hamsters or guinea pigs or rabbits or whatnot will carry it as well. And the big bags of that are like $25, and the big bag will last you at least a couple of years, to be honest, if you're just sprinkling it on top of the food. So it's a worthwhile investment, and it adds some variety to your tortoise's diet. Lastly, I add some calcium powder. So this, as you can see, is the Exoterra calcium powder. The the container has been chewed up by my dog because for some reason she really likes to chew up the calcium containers. But this one, at least, she didn't manage to break yet, and she didn't get into the calcium powder. So this I do, with Potilla, I do it about every second or third day. I don't really have an exact science to it, to be honest. People often ask you, how many times should I do calcium powder? For adult tortoises, I'd say about every second or third day. For young tortoises, juveniles that are still growing, you want to be adding calcium powder every day because they need it for strong shell growth. But as you can see, her food is now done. So the last step is now to add this to Potilla's enclosure and let her enjoy her food. So, as requested, this was my Russian tortoise feeding routine. As you can see, Potilla is now happily eating away, as long as she doesn't notice that I'm filming here, in which case she will come running towards me. But that's pretty much it. Usually takes me about like 2 minutes max to prepare her food in the morning, so it's pretty easy, especially if I have the store-bought greens like the spring mix that's already washed and prepared. If I have dandelion greens or collard greens or mustard tops or anything like that, it will take me a little bit longer to prepare this food for her. But as you can see, she's eating the lettuce, she's eating the stuff on top of the lettuce, and usually she'll go through this pile of food during the day and also spread some throughout her enclosure. So thank you guys for watching. This was a requested video, so I know I've already done similar videos like this before, but I figured, you know what, might as well make this if a subscriber wants to see it, and I'm sure the rest of you will also enjoy getting a glimpse of Potilla, who you don't get to see a lot. And here you can see why she spreads her food through a cage, because she runs through it. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions about my tortoise routine or anything like that, leave it in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe, like the video, follow me on Instagram, and with that, I will see you guys next time.